Questions, please raise your hand if you have a question. We're going to start back left standing up.
Radko, this question is for you. This is Mike DePasquale at the Fox affiliate in Miami. I asked Sasha this question. We have seen throughout this run that you guys have never panicked when you guys are down. And I noticed today at the morning skate, everything's upbeat. Where does that come from, this belief with this team?
I just don't think there's enough room for us to panic. We all know what to do. We've all been in tough situations before. We've been not in a playoff picture for most of the season. So for us, it was don't panic since game 35. So I think we're just feeding off of that, what we've been through this season. So I think it did help us a lot, the way we can prepare ourselves for the games and not to panic too early.
Front row, right side.
Yeah, this is Ryan Kennedy from the Hockey News. A question for Radko. At this point in the season, how much does the off-ice training change? I imagine at this point you're probably not lifting as many weights as you did, say, at the beginning of the year. How do you make sure that you're in the right conditioning for this long haul?
Well, it's a constant work since game one or since the summer. That's why we have a big group of trainers that help us through the whole season, knowing when is a good time to lift and when is a good time to rest. And I think we have a lot of guys that understand it very well, and they did a great job at preparing the whole team throughout the whole season with the lifts we were having and with the opportunity and scheduling times throughout the whole season. So it is a constant work, but it's a constant teamwork from all the players and the training staff and the coaches. So it's a group effort.
Left side, second row.
Jameson All, Florida Panthers. For Josh, you guys have had really strong second games throughout your entire playoff run. Just when you look at your team and your team's success, how big have those one-game adjustments been after the first game in all these series?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think you go into each game and it's, it's always, you realize it's a 7-game series and every game is their own deal. So, whether you win or lose game one, you just got to get ready for game two and kind of put that in the past and, focus on that.
Alex Baumgartner, 5 Reasons Sports. For Radko, game one, that was your first time playing the Stanley Cup Final. Just what was the experience and the atmosphere like for you?
It's great, except for the loss. I think overall it was great atmosphere. I think both teams were fired up. There was a lot of emotions going on, back and forth, up and down. So I enjoyed every second of it.
Take one more question, front left.
Radko, is this the longest your beard has ever been, and has it become more difficult to manage? And are the other guys who are now growing beards the first time coming to you for advice?
There's been some guys asking, yes, and it's last few weeks has been a little bigger maintenance than I would want it, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying a little more maintenance, and yeah, it's probably the longest I had it ever. So I'm happy. This is a cause for me to let it grow a little longer.
Thank you for your time, guys.